Hello, my Sagittarius. It's Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I'm here with your love reading for the month of July. All right, let's go ahead and get started with my Sagittarius. All right, so we got a lot going on, of course, here. But in the shadows, we have the Nine of Swords energy along with the Grave. So something has come to an end that maybe you weren't quite ready for, or there's some information that's coming into you that you will not be quite ready for. Okay. Nine of Swords also can represent fear. So I will say, my Sagittarius, you are looking towards the past here, but there's something that made you happy there. There's something that made you that Ten of Cups type of happy. So let's see what happened with the situation. Where's your energy when it comes to love? Four of Swords. Chill pill. You have withdrawn. You have taken a step back. You have fallen back from love, or from the ideal of love. Okay, but let's see what's on top of that. Abandonment. Whether you had to leave somebody or somebody left you. Abandonment here. Maybe you didn't, somebody left because they couldn't make a decision, or the decision wasn't you, or wasn't that other person. The Challenge, yep. Still tied. Still tied. Some of you are tied to multiple people. You're the person who couldn't make the decision. Okay? I'm saying the three-party situation here. This doesn't mean that you cheated on somebody or something like that. Sometimes, of course, it can mean that. But there could mean there's two people that you feel like you have an attachment to. Because I'm getting a lot of these here. You could have two spiritual attachments. You could have a soulmate and a twin. You could have what you think is a spiritual attachment. You could have a catalyst or a karmic situation that you can't quite get out of versus a soulmate. Okay, and this is tying you down. Like you can't really make a decision. You don't really know. Because I'm seeing decision. You're at a crossroad. And this crossroad has you feeling like this. Like frustration. There's frustration there because you know, I do a lot of readings for Sagittarius too, and Sagittarius have to deal with a lot of spirituality because they run the house of spirituality, so they get a lot of interference when it comes to different types of things in their life, love, relationships, and finances and things of that nature. So there's a lot of interference, especially when it comes to fire signs in general, because they have that passion and drive, okay, and people try to block that. But there's a situation where I feel like there's two connections. And so it was best for you to just kind of sit back and analyze things. Okay? So you can figure out what really makes you happy. Because right now it's feeling like I see the yin and yang, so I do see the twin energy here. But there can also be like another soulmate. You could have multiple soulmates coming to you at one time, and it's just like, I don't know. But at the end, something has to come to an end. We do have the Grave card, and that has to deal with endings. Okay, but endings bring new beginnings. So let's continue here. Yep, what did I say? I'm telling y'all. Three of Pentacles. There's a love triangle. There's more than one option. For those who are single, there's just more than one option, and both of them seem kind of, you know, weighing your options type thing here. Some of you are dating. But I'm telling you, some of you have spiritual attachments to both of these people, or some type of emotional attachment, okay? Two of Swords. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, my Sag is here. All right. But I think there's one that's more promising. And the reason why I say that is because I have that Empress energy. But this is somebody that you're not hopeful. It's like, you know, you may be weighing your options about both of these people. And the Empress, I feel like, is the one that Spirit is trying to get you to move towards. But then there may be another one. Okay? Because what I have At the top is more of what you're thinking, more of the spiritual realm, more that's not physical down here. Okay. Golly. But it's a need. We got the Six of Swords here. This is a lot of thinking. There's a lot of things that are stuck in your mind. This is you not transitioning, okay? The decision is overbearing. You are really stuck between two energies. And it's like the best thing I could do is just withdraw. Period. And escape. But I will tell you, there is one that is for you. And I feel like there's one that may be a catalyst. Or maybe like a karmic lesson. Or a karmic transfer of energy here. Yeah, and out, if you can pick, of course, ultimately it's up to you. But outside of you, we have that locket. And locket is love and intimacy, and it's right above you. It's right there. And it would be very victorious too. Okay. But you're hoping from a message from somebody. You're hoping for that new love experience. Some of you, it's the Empress. Could be an earth sign, or the Empress is, it doesn't have to be an earth sign. This is like a beautiful person. They're really attractive. They're spiritually together, emotionally together. They have a lot of love to give, but they're also kind of not flashy, but they like to look good. You know what I'm saying? They like to dress really nice. And with that being the Empress, this could be your divine feminine or your divine masculine. You know, this is a general reading. So if the Emperor came up, that would be your divine masculine or your life partner. Because ultimately you want love, but it's all about decisions. Okay. And what we have here is the Strength card. You're going to have to go within. This is a within thing. Because there's some trickiness here. I feel it. Because I feel like the one that you ultimately feel like the most drawn and the most tied to may be the catalyst. Okay. Hold on. I did this for Capricorn. So if you are dealing with the Capricorn, you may want to go look there. Okay. Or if you're a cusp, a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, you may want to look there as well. Let's see here. Let's see where this fortune lies. Can you help me with the Sagittarius energy, my spirit guides here? What are they tied to? What is the two decisions that we have to make? It's like in the past you tried to think of it more on a logical level, and now you're kind of like, where does my passion lie? Where does my emotions lie? Because in the past it's like, you know, it would make more sense if I was with this person. You know, we seem like we're alike. You know, we seem like we would move together at the same pace and things of that nature. But then on the other hand, this person lights my fire. Even though we're not quite on the same accord, this person makes me feel totally different than that person. And it's like two totally different energies is what's going on here. But now it's going to be a decision of where your where does your heart lie? And this is where you're going to have to go within. But you're wanting new love, that new love energy to arrive. But you got a lot of two type of energy where you're trying to mix two things together. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to make a decision. So let's see what we have going on here. Let me get some energy on the Empress. This Empress energy. Like I said, it could be the person that I described, or it can be an earth sign. And it also could be a Libra. Ran by Venus here. Alright, give me some energy on this Empress here. Oh, yes. A new relationship is blossoming. Alright. And this is a person that you couldn't quite get to at first. This could be somebody totally new, though. An energy that's trying to come in. Like, you may be dreaming or thinking about a new love coming in. And it's telling you, connected to this Empress, a new love is blossoming. And the thing about this person would be like your best friend. But they're young. The Empress is kind of young, too, anyways. But this person is young, kind of naive, may not know much about love. Okay, and this goes for males, too. And maybe this is why you saw yourself with somebody else and you couldn't picture yourself with this person, but opposites sometimes attract. And think about it, this is the key. Locked doors can now be opened. This may have been a person that you couldn't quite get to at first. But I still feel like there's somebody that, you know, there's some competition here. There is some competition here. Definitely competition. It came out again. This person is the key. Those doors that you couldn't, that restraint that you felt that you had, or the decisions that you had to be made soon, it will come where you won't have to make that decision. Because ultimately, it's saying, seek wisdom and guidance from elders. Okay? If you're looking to figure out what it is, you may have to do some meditations here. Some people may get readings to try to really figure out what it is. But it's saying, seek somebody of guidance, okay, to help you if you can't make that decision. Because I kind of feel like there is a good and a not so good. Okay, so some of you know exactly who this person is, and some of you, this is something incoming. This is a new love that is incoming. But I say some is from the past because it's something that never got anywhere, or you didn't see yourself with this person, or you chose the other person. But this would be a newness. This would require patience as well, because this person doesn't really know about love like that. This person can be a little naive, okay, when it comes to that. But this is like a companion. This person is loyal. Would be like your best friend, your confidant, and your wife or your husband. It's beautiful. All right. And also at the back, we got some snake energy, like I'm telling you. So you're going to have to be very careful. A sly and subtle approach is needed. So this may require you to just not speak aloud and just kind of get some help and some direction if you really feel like you're in this situation. All right, my Sagittarius, I will see you guys later.